Good morning. I am going to show you how to get started with the Unity Tower Defense tutorial, or the Unity Tanks tutorial, or indeed any Unity tutorial, because there are some steps at the start that are a little bit missing. Okay. Now, first step, of course, is to find your tutorial. I will do this for the Tower Defense tutorial, but it works the same for the Unity Tanks tutorial as well. As long as you are on the Unity page, the project page on learn.unity.com for your particular tutorial. I'm just going to skip this notification here. Now, there are steps that show you an introduction on the game and how to do everything and so on, but the game does have assets like the 3D models, the textures, and so on, maybe sound effects. To get those assets, you need to click on Project Materials, and then click on the asset. So this will take you to the asset store on Unity. They have changed where the asset store is. So the Unity Tanks one works a little bit differently because it's a little bit older. I'll just show you how that one works. Same kind of thing, Project Materials, the assets, to download these assets before you start so that you can follow the tutorial. That one just says this page has moved. But if you do follow the link, then it will take you to the correct page. Okay. Now, on this page, you will see that it says add to my assets, which means that you can then use it in Unity. You will need to click on that, of course, that large blue button there, and then you will log on to Unity. So once you have logged on to Unity, then that button will change now. Because you will have added it to your assets. And now you can click on Open in Unity. Before you click that, I would just make sure that you have a Unity project open. I'm actually not sure what happens if I click on this without a project open. There we go. If you don't have a project open, you'll have to make one. These assets are designed for an empty project. So let's make a new empty project. Just the defaults is fine, and I'm going to call this one, I don't know, Ranieri Tanks, I suppose, because my name is Ranieri. The name is not so important, and I'm going to put it in a folder called Ranieri Tanks. Create. Unity projects do tend to be quite large, just a heads up. All right, and we are back. So, yeah, that process does take a long time. Even now, things still keep happening. We can look at the assets that we have. We don't have any. Well, that's a problem, isn't it? So let's just go back over here, open it in Unity again, click Open Unity Editor. Now this will take us to the My Assets page within Unity. Unity has its own web browser built in, obviously, because why wouldn't you have something like that? Once this thing loads, you'll be able to click Import. Yours probably will look quite different to mine. Mine is probably a different version of Unity to yours. But either way, you'll want to find something that lets you import this Tanks tutorial. If you find that instead of giving you this package manager, then you can click Window and go to Package Manager. Anyway, mine has now loaded, so it comes up with this showing which things I want to import. In this case, I want to import everything. There are quite a lot of assets involved, a lot of textures, scripts, these .cs files written in C#. These images would be textures as well, user interface images and so on. Let's just import the whole thing. If you are following a tutorial, it's a good idea to try to match that version. I might get errors because I'm using Unity 2020. And this tutorial is designed for a much older version of Unity. It was made in 2015. If I go to the Tanks project page, then it says that it recommends using Unity version 5. 2020 is a lot bigger than 5. It's 2015 bigger than 5, in fact. Or, for the more mathematical of you, it's 404 times 5. So being 404 times as developed, you may get issues with importing. We'll see how we go. You can run different versions of Unity on the same computer to match that version. All right, and it's finished loading. Let's close this because I've imported it now. Now you have all your assets here and you're in a position where you're ready to follow the tutorial. Have fun. Bye.